I'm gonna record it now. So yeah, so I guess we'll just kind of start, and I'm just gonna go over a couple of things. I know now the majority of people on the webinar use safe lists. Is that correct? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I know Trey. Hey Trey, you there, Trey?
I think he just put something in the chat box. I couldn't see.
Okay. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. Gotcha. All right. So anyways, I'm pretty sure that Trey is more postcard. He actually got his postcards today, and let me show you. I'm going to share the screen. Pretty sure that's it. So this is the one that he got right here that he has. He ordered 1,000 of them. So that's the front side. Yeah, you've seen this one before, and this is the back side, and that is his link forwarding address right there. So this is the one that he got, and right now he's in the process of like going through the lists, finding a list that he really likes, and then once he does that, then I'm going to go ahead and let everybody know that this is the list that we should use, that kind of thing. Because I told him, like I told him about Wilson's list, that I know Gregory does Wilson's list, and he's probably sent out 50-60,000 leads through them probably. And what's going to say that we don't get the leads that they've already used? I don't know that, so I wouldn't use Wilson's list myself. Maybe he's got something wrong with saying. He said, can everybody see this or no? Can everybody see the chat?
I can't see it. I think
Okay, it says, yes, going to sample 2 to 3 lists and create a few splash pages to test also. Okay. And not only is he's going to do this, but so basically his son and his daughter are going to do the same thing with the postcards. Okay. So, and then I just ordered this one because I talked to Barb and I went through the postcards and I said, which one do you want to order? Because I can only order one, because if I had to order 500, it would cost me as much to buy 1,000 as it would to be 500. Be a little bit more to buy, but I think it was like $6 more to buy 1,000. So I went ahead and I got this one. This is the one that you wanted. So I got this one. And then on the back side, it's going to look like this, and the back side is going to be matte instead of glossy, so you can actually fill in your member number there if you want to. And those should be here probably next week, I'm going to say. It usually takes about 10 days from the order till they get here, or till they get to whoever. It's about 10 days.
Now that 800 number on the front, was that your personal number coming to you, or does that go to a recording? That's
my personal number. And what I'll do is anybody who calls the number, I'm gonna, like if they tell me, like if I know it's you, then I'll just give them your number, and then then Larry, if you use them and they call 800 number and you have your member number on the back, I'll just make sure that that's where they go, but at least if they call the 800 number, there's going to be a person there. There's a recording, and if I don't answer the phone, then I get an email, but it's not any kind of recording that, it's just a generic recording that's just there.
Well, that's a benefit for the team. If they use these postcards, you're going to do the talking for them.
Right. I'm going to do the talking for them. Right. I'll be closing the sales for them for sure. Yep. So
this weekend, I'm going to set up the pay-per-click too. I'm going to give that a whirl. I haven't done it yet, and I'm going to do it this weekend.
Yeah, the one that Adam's talking about.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Did he ever send out that? Was that information sent out on the email that was Friday or Thursday? Was that information in that email?
I didn't see it. I know there's enough in the back office that I can go back there and look at the pay-per-click.
Because he said there was some kind of a coupon that you could use. That you would pay. He said he recommend you spend $30, and then you spend $30, and they give you $150 worth of pay-per-click.
I'll have to look through the email then.
Yeah. Yeah, and as my only thing, I guess I need to call him and talk to him, because my only thing was, I don't know what I did wrong, but they suspended my account within like 3 days.
Hmm.
And I did exactly what Adam said to do. You know, so I don't know what I did wrong.
I'm working on some new capture splash pages, but I'm not that creative. So I do a lot of surfing and I take kind of screenshots of
yeah.
other people's, and I'm like, I'm gonna use that.
I know, and I know there's no, there's nothing wrong with that. Now, Larry,
Change
you
it a
use the
little.
safe list, right?
Yes,
Okay.
Yes.
And how many do you use? About 5 or 6?
I'm not up to that many at this point, probably
Okay.
about 3 to 4, maybe.
3 or 4 maybe, okay. Because I'll show you what I've sewn right now. So do you have this? This is a file I have from that is a lot of swipes that I use. Do you have this file?
No,
No, okay. So then you probably don't have this one either, the subject lines.
no,
No, okay. So then I have your email, right?
yes,
Okay, I'll go and send them to you. You can just take a look at them. You can use them, change them, whatever. These are just kind of give you some ideas of what to do. But on that point is what I have seen. Let's see. All right. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this line right here. Well, step by step will work for you. Okay.
okay,
That line, that subject line with this swipe right here. This one, hello team member. That combination I have found has produced the best opt-ins of anything so far.
okay,
Okay. And of course you're going to change, the name or whatever, but that so far that is that's what I've seen. Because there's a lot here, and I know sometimes people get into they just use the same thing, like they'll hear what's wrong with you. That's what they'll use over and over and over and over again. And so what happens is someone comes on there and they see this and they're like, whatever, I already know what that is, and they won't even bother clicking on it. Right, Bob? You know what I'm talking about.
Change it up.
And so that's why it's nice to change it up, and I always tell people too that when you're surfing for credits or whatever, have a page open where you can copy and paste subject lines that you think are, that you like, that catch your attention. You might not need to use that exact same subject line, or maybe you want to, or change it up a little bit. But it's definitely important that, you keep it fresh, even for when you're doing safe lists. That's really important about that. So,
okay,
and I'll send these to you, Larry, so you can take a look over them and, and you use what you want, give you some ideas, that kind of stuff. And then the swipes are, actually I have one swipe that, like this one right here, this one that says, can you afford $30 a month? This one goes with that one. Can you answer yes to 3 simple questions? So that would be the subject line. And then that would be the swipe.
okay,
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that kind of stuff. And that's another one that gets a good amount of people just clicking on it because they're curious about what the questions are. So you're kind of like piquing their curiosity about, okay, what questions? Can I answer yes to the 3 questions? Of course you can. They're simple questions, so, but, all right. But I don't know, Bob, do you have anything else you want to add?
Well, Larry, are you using your own capture page, or what are you using to promote with?
right
Yeah.
now I'm using the Team Synergy one that I'm sorry, Duncan created, and
Yep.
I'm leading. I got my own domain name, so I generally try to tie the 2 together, and that's kind of how I'm working it right now.
Because along with changing subject lines, I tend to change my capture page time to time.
Okay,
It's not as important on safe list because the email, if you change that, people will still click on the link for the credit. But in a traffic exchange, they're seeing the web page as they surf. And if they surf the same place every day, they see the same pages every day.
Right.
So I try to change it monthly, so there's a new fresh page. And I know whenever I put a new page up, I usually get people right away because they've never seen it before and they want to see what it is. And then I get new people on my list that I can try to connect with. So I like to change it up. And I just did a video on Leads Leap because you can build free capture pages there.
Yeah.
It's a free one that you can build your own capture page, and it's a great way. And if you're using SafeList, you really don't need a domain attached to it because they put their own credit link down there.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
Right.
I like Leads Leap for that aspect, that there's a free capture page there, and you can use something for yourself and then direct it to either the Team Synergy page, the well step-by-step page.
Yeah.
I use a thank you page with a video of myself, and I get a lot of better response that way.
Yep. Yeah, and also too, another on top of that, like changing the page too. There's a lot of good rotators out there, and that's another thing too. You could hook a couple of capture pages up to a rotator, 3 or 4 capture pages, and then it would just be going through those capture pages randomly. And
then you can and if you track it, you can see which one's
yeah, then
doing
you can
the
track
best.
it. Right, right.
Then you
right.
can hone in on the best page, because sometimes just a simple change of a title will change the whole response of the capture page.
Right.
And it's a lot of testing. It's just tracking, testing, do it again, and just
Right.
keep trying to find what works. But
now, hey John, I didn't see you down there.
Hey, good. How are you?
Good, good.
Hey, good, Duncan. Hey, Bob.
Good.
How do you guys? I'm not at your level yet. I have something that really pulls. It's for doing something else. But I just, how do you guys use the rotator? Like, where do you get a rotator from?
Well, the rotator I use is called freerotators.com.
Okay.
And it's $10 a year is what it is. And you have unlimited rotators, and there's no advertising on the site. When you can be a free member, and test it out, and they have a little banner or something that they put on there that would be like promoting under other offers or whatever. But for $10 a year, basically what would happen is you would have your rotator link, and then you would go into that, you would have, a rotator, and then you would add whatever websites that you want to the rotator. And then you would use the rotator link as your main link. Okay. So that when people click on it, they'll be taken to whatever page is in the rotator, and it'll just rotate through, and you can set the rotator to, like, you can weigh it to where, let's say, you want this page to get clicked 3 times and this page get once, or you can do it sequentially where each page gets about the same amount of hits. There's a lot of things you can do with it.
So you can put like your downline members into that so that they can...
Yes, actually, let me hold on a second. I have a page. Let's see.
What is it? Freerotators.com?
Freerotators.com. Yep.
now,
Okay.
Leads Leap, you can build your capture page, you can build your list, and they also have a rotator in there too. I'm pretty sure the free members get that too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that's free. But again, they're going to put their little Leads Leap logo down at the bottom, which is fine, because if you're a member and somebody clicks on that, you get a member to Leads Leap, and that helps you earn credits because you can advertise on that site too. So it doesn't hurt to have people sign up and give you free credits. But
Is that Leads Leap's affiliate, isn't it, Bob?
it is. It's been around since 2008. It's one of my favorites. I'm going to do a video on Friday on how to build an actual capture page with that one.
Okay,
Because
send me your
some
link.
people using it, and they want to know how to build the capture page. So I'm going to build one just for Team Synergy. So I have one in there too, because it's an easy system. I mean, it's all.
I've been building my own capture pages, and then what I've been doing is started to embed my own traffic wave, so that we'll see how it.
Are you using traffic waves to build your capture pages?
No, I just basically use I just build them right in Google Sites.
Okay.
Very easy. It's just drag and drop stuff, right?
Okay, so let me go ahead.
Well-
I'll go ahead and share my screen again. I brought that page up. So this is the Team Synergy page, and this is the one that I promote with the rotator. So when someone clicks here, well, step by step. Okay, if you see the number at the end.
Yeah.
DB16, okay, so we'll go ahead and load that back down and load it back up again. Bam, RS4637. So these links within the form code is linked to the rotator. The same thing with this. It's the same way. It's linked to the rotator.
Okay,
So-
got it.
Yeah, so I'll run that page, you know, every so often I'll run it just to kind of, you know, see if I can generate some opt-ins or referrals for people who are on our team.
Okay, I was gonna look into it this week, to doing the click ads. How have you guys found that working?
I'm gonna start mine this Saturday too. I'm finally gonna get it started to test it.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, Adam said, you know, Adam is a firm believer of them. As a matter of fact, you know, he basically that's kind of what started Well Step by Step. And then he got out of it and then got back in it. And then he said within like a day or two, he had an opt-in and then he had a paid referral, you know? So,
Oh, wow.
I mean, it works and he gives you basically everything that he does, he gives you.
right.
Yeah, I'm gonna set it up this weekend too, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have that going. We have the safe list traffic exchanges, postcards, my YouTube, Facebook, and just keep putting it out everywhere.
That's great, Bob. Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
Now,
I-
is that the only way you promote, John, is through like, I mean, do you do safe lists and all?
No, I don't. I haven't gotten into that. But I've used some things like I advertise a gig on Fiverr.
Okay.
And it pulls pretty well for me. I get lots of traffic from that. And then I also I've been doing an ad on, I don't know if you know the platform up here in Canada, Kijiji.
What is it called?
Kijiji?
Kijiji. Yeah, it's like a classified site.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
So I'm getting like today I pulled in 3 people off of that site, right? But I'm advertising actually for something else, giving us something away for free, but it's way how they're coming into my funnel that I introduce them to other things. That's why I want to get that's why I want to get my traffic wave going, so then I can drip on them for something else, right? Because I'm finding the biggest need out there. Like I've got lots of people, I got some good programs that are paying really well, but you know, when someone comes in and says, you know, I've lost my job, I don't have any money, you know, how can I start to earn an income from nothing really, or basically like $30? This is what I'm saying. A $30 a month program is affordable, right?
Right.
Again, you know, the people that come in, do they have any marketing background or anything like that? Typically not, right? But I mean, this is where like, you know, a rotator would be perfect to help them, to get them 3 people or whatever. Just, you know what I mean? Just so that they can have some experience and success with it.
Right.
You
Now,
know?
did you write that down, the freerotator.com?
Yeah, I did. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, as I said, I've used them and for $10 a year, I mean, you can't beat it for what it is. For sure.
And is that, so that's what's his name? Insight, AOAP, right?
AIOP,
Yeah.
all-in-one profits.
Yeah, I thought that's an incredible deal. Fantastic value.
Yeah, well, both Bob and I use that too, and I've used that. So like for, oh my God, years and years, on and off, years and years and years.
Like you get a WordPress website.
Correct.
You get like they give you everything else. I
Yeah.
thought it was great value.
Yep, there's a splash page. You get splash page builder. You know,
Yes.
the splash pages aren't the greatest, but if you know HTML, it's a lot better.
Yeah.
And then you get an unlimited autoresponder with unlimited member. I mean, you just can't beat it. You can't beat it.
No, for the value, I don't think you can. You're right.
Right. You know, now I mean, like, like Aweber, it tracks a little bit differently. It gives you a little bit more like information as opposed to AIOP. Like Aweber is going to give you click-throughs and, you know, who people click, you know, when they clicked on links in the website and in the autoresponder and all that stuff, the messages. Whereas All-in-One Profits doesn't. It gives you a percentage ratio of people that click on your emails, but it doesn't give you anything if they clicked on the link inside of it or anything like that. But
I thought it does have trackers on your links.
you can put trackers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in the yeah, you can put trackers on your links. You could do that, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess Aweber does it automatically. But then again, Aweber is going to be $50-$60.
Yeah.
For unlimited and all the bells and whistles and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyways, which one, Bob, are you going to be using?
I kind of use them all. I mean, I use AIOP, I use for team synergy for the big page, help people get that up. But for my own personal promoting, I use Conversion Pros, and I'm going to start using Leads Leap because that's free. So I can show the team how to use it. Conversion Pros, I pay for that. And I really, new people, I don't want to spend a lot of money. So I'm going to do the video on Friday on Leads Leap because people can use that for free. And I can show them how to build a list, build a page, and use that. And their capture pages, they have the templates, and you can change them any way you want to. So I mean, that program, they have the rotator, they have the cloak your URL. Leads Leap offers so much, plus the advertising they allow on there. It's a great program for free to help other people that want to do this but don't have the money to build their own tools. Because I always tell people, you want your own capture page. You know, the company one, well, step by step, has that capture page. But if you're online at all, I see it a lot of places, and most people know what it is. And you really want to stand out and have your own. So I always say have your own page. I mean, if you can have your own capture page, it's going to do much better for you.
Well, I built one in Google Sites. And
I'm going to look at that.
What's that?
I'm going to look at Google Sites and see how that runs.
Yeah, you can't. So anyways, I was just pulling in off of, you know, a really good place to advertise too is Ads Earn Bitcoin. You heard of it?
No. What's it called again?
It's called Ads Earn Bitcoin.
No.
Yeah, it's my friend is a really pretty savvy marketer, and he gets a lot of hits from that. So I was putting up a page on there. I'd done it in Google Sites, and I was using, what was I using? Oh gosh, so something to come into my I was using an autoresponder, but I was only using the name and email. And I took that HTML code, put it in the bottom of my capture page. And it was great. Like it was pandemic proof your income, right? And it had people with a mask on it and the whole bit. And like I was getting hits like crazy on it, you know. And then so that was the picture off the page. And then as people scrolled down, I had, you know, all the bullet points that you wanted to talk about, you know, create an income stream, blah, 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 24/7 while you're sleeping, all that kind of stuff. And then there was at the bottom, and it was hitting like crazy. And I was using it on Ads Earn Bitcoin. It's a program run by Jim out of UK. And he runs Ads Are Tron, Ads Are.
Okay. I know Tron. Yeah.
Yeah, Ads Are Tron, Ads Are Bitcoin. Yeah. So it's got a quite a good following. I guess more, I don't know if it's more people who follow crypto stuff, but there's people on there marketing everything. And so
right.
Yeah. I just pulled the site up, but I'm gonna make sure I put an ad up there, because anywhere I can advertise, I put it.
Now on that Kaja, is that what it is? The one you were talking about, this in the Canada Classifieds, the Kaja?
Oh no, on Kijiji.
Kijiji, yeah. So what do you, where, like, is there a particular section that you advertise in there? Or I mean, you know,
I just like it's something automated. Like, you know, I've been split testing 3 different ads. Okay. And it's interesting, the number of, out of the 3 ads last week, this one got like 346 hits, and it's converting. And you know something, it's completely hands off. I haven't spoken to anybody on the phone. They've just gone to my site and signed up free, and Bob's your uncle, right? You know, and so, and basically, you know, that to me, that's something great, because when someone signs up, and not only have they signed up, but when they've signed up to their for what they signed up for, they're in my group. And so anyways, that's the list that I'm going to, you know, basically send them out a message to for when I get my traffic wave. Hopefully I can get it going. I'm just, oh man, so much stuff going on, right? But
True.
no, Bob, what I was meant to ask you was the platform for that the click ads, is it the Microsoft one you're going to use, or the other one?
The Microsoft.
Microsoft, okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the
Okay.
Microsoft, and I'll probably try Bing too. I hear that can work too. So I'll probably try Bing and Microsoft. I won't do Google. I think a long time ago I tried Google, and their platform's too hard to get your keywords, and it becomes expensive. So
Yeah, I've heard, yeah.
from what Adam says, Microsoft is very good, and he sent out an email, the coupon I gotta go find and get some free advertising on it. But I'm gonna start there and try Bing, and I just want to add that too. I'm always, anything you can add to your advertising just helps you grow faster.
Yeah, exactly. Well, perfect. Well, that's
All right,
great.
well, does anybody have anything else to say?
Anybody else on?
Nope.
I think
All
we're good.
right, that's it. All right, well, I guess, hey,
Well,
John,
thanks for
if
the
you
info,
wouldn't
guys.
mind, hey, John, if you wouldn't mind taking my email down and send me your information on the Kijiji site and the.
Yeah.
It's postcardmoney09@gmail.com.
And I do like that pandemic proof your income, because
That is
right
great.
now,
That's great.
This world's crazy, and we really should focus on helping people make money outside their workplace, because a lot of people don't want to take the vaccine and their jobs are at stake. And now's the time to really let people know, take control of your life so you don't have to make that decision.
Well,
You can
you know
decide for
something?
yourself what you want.
It's
Right, cool.
interesting. My wife is facing that for next month. You know, that she could be, after 23 years, she could be terminated. It's just, I don't know how this is happening. It's just horrific.
It's going communism, and we should be able to make our own choices. So let's build this and make our own choices in life.
Right. There you
Well,
go.
exactly.
I'll go ahead and post this on YouTube probably within the next couple of days. So, all right, everybody. I hope everybody enjoyed it, and good seeing everybody. And we'll see you all Saturday. We'll be on there Saturday again. See y'all later. Bye.
Okay.
See you then.
Guys.
Bye.
I got.
All right.